Every home kind of the same thing. Saturday, you feel more comfortable. Obviously, the outcome wasn't what you wanted, but do you feel more comfortable now in the offense? Feel like you're gaining on it?
Yes, sir. Since I came in, I feel way more comfortable than I ever did in any offense. Just because this offense kind of very catchy, so there's not many things that you would mess up on or miss assignments, stuff like that. So I'm pretty comfortable with everything that's going on right now.
You've been making plays anytime you're on the field. Has it been frustrating at all, kind of dealing with some of the nagging injuries you've had so far these first couple games?
Oh yeah, for sure. Just because it took me so much just to get to this point, and I'm the type of player that wanted more than anything, so I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like those things happened to me for a reason, and it made me more hungrier to come back and do stuff like right now. Like you said, every time I get the ball, I make plays that come throughout the week, throughout months of just me putting my head down working, So.
How close are you guys to putting it all together on offense?
I say we real close. Give us a week or two. You know what I mean? With us losing, with us coming with different adversities, thrown at us at this time. I feel like it's just building us more stronger to when we get to Texas, Baylor games, stuff like that. We'll be way more organized and complete. So.
If I remember right, you're pretty high on TCU out of high school, right?
Yes, sir.
What's it mean to finally be here and be part of that team?
It means a lot because Jalen Rager, his dad, Monte Rager, he always wanted me to come here. When I was a high recruit, he was like, "Yeah, man, come to TCU." And I mean, I always knew it was a good vibe here. Every time I come in here, I feel relaxed. I don't feel like I'm walking on eggshells and nothing like that. So when I finally got here, it was just like a breath reliever for me, and it allowed me to just show how talented I am, and also the work that I put in, how hardworking I am as a person.
How's the chemistry been with you and Chandler kind of building on the field?
It's been good. Every day we text each other, we let each other know how we feel about practice or how we feel about this route, scramble drill, different stuff like that. Back then when I was in Minnesota or A&M, I didn't really talk to the QB, so just having at least a little bit of connection with my QB, that's a lot to me.
Can you tell the difference between the three leagues, and if so, how's the Big 12 different?
You can catch the ball and run. There's way more space. The DB's not as good. SEC, the DBs was 6'3", 210, 215, big boys, So here, I ain't found nobody who could outplay me. My talent is way better than theirs at this level. So I just feel that's also another point that made me feel way more comfortable, just because I know it's not about the talent, it's about the plays and all this stuff that you put in throughout the week, because your talent just gonna show once you get out there. So.
How much have you learned from Malcolm under him, and his history of producing guys like Jalen and Quentin? He's had pretty good success at developing receivers. So what have you kind of learned from Malcolm?
I learned to be free, play free, think but don't think much. Go attack every play. Of course, have tight cuts on our breaks and stuff like that, but really it's all the mental stuff that he helped me with, and also just being kind of like a coach and a family member too, where he understands where you're coming from, so you can bond with him, you can come and talk to him about anything that's on your chest, and that allow you to play football how you need to play football, because when people hold it in or feel some type of way, it don't translate to the field good.
Have you had a chance to look at Iowa State at all yet?
We watched a little bit of their tape today. Like I said, they not as athletic as us, but they do play hard. We play hard too, so they gonna get all of us, everything that we got to offer, just because we hungry now, We feel like we kind of pressed up against a wall, but it's a good wall because we like adversity, So that's just how I feel about Iowa State.
What do you feel your best strength is as a receiver? I know you can jump pretty high, but you look pretty fast on that touchdown too.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think your best strength is?
Being a big man that move fast. I play fast, I think fast, look at the coverage, think, go. Big players don't. I look up to Julio, so all of my routes and stuff, I try to make quick cuts, do stuff like that. And I mean, I even look at CD Lamb. So looking at little players, looking at big players, and combining it together, that's what kind of make myself special, because like I feel like I can do the things that little receivers do, and also big receivers. So
You like play on natural grass or artificial turf, because you can get natural.
grass for sure. I mean, you be itchy, but I mean grass for